my name is Rosie Hageman, and welcome to Teen TV Presents, a program where the students of Teen TV shed a spotlight on local nonprofits with the intention of spreading awareness to the community about the many great organizations located right here on Long Island. Today is a very special episode because one of our very own Teen TV participants has actually founded his very own organization. It's called the Janoson Society for Autism Awareness. So please welcome Justin Janoson.
Thanks for having me.
Welcome. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay. So, hi, I'm Justin. Hi. I am, I'm a member of the Teen TV program here. I am the president of the TV Studio Club at my school, Herrick's High School. I'm a senior, and next year I'm going to college for television and film production, although I haven't made a decision about what school I'm going to yet. Yeah.
Very nice. So first off, what is the Justin Janoson Society for Autism Awareness, and when was it founded?
Well, the Janoson Society for Autism Awareness, it was founded in 2016, and so it came from the idea that, so I have a twin sister named Lara, who is one of the most amazing people in my life, but she has autism. So it's very hard for her and people like her to go to things that you and I may take for granted, like the movies, sporting events, just shopping in general. And so what I thought of doing was, when I was in 4th grade, I saw this play, The Lion King, on Broadway, and there was a special autism-friendly, sensory-friendly performance of it, and they did something very simple, which was they lowered the light. I mean, they raised the lights and lowered the sound, and that little thing let all these kids be able to experience the play for the first time. So I thought, there's so many kids like that can't go see a movie in theaters. So why can't I help do something like that? So I eventually did it. We started at Movie World in Douglaston, and we did a few showings there. Then we moved to the Broadway multiplex in Hicksville, but now where we work with people at Bowtie Cinemas in Franklin Square, who are one of the best movie theaters and some of the nicest people.
Wow, that's really amazing, Justin. So what is it like to be a founder of such an amazing organization?
It's pretty weird, gotta be honest, because
especially at such a young age.
Yeah, because to be honest, in the beginning, I kind of didn't know exactly what I was doing. I did all this by myself. I read all these books, all these YouTube videos. I looked at all these websites and magazines, and ultimately I had no idea what I was in for. Though I worked hard, I missed a lot of English assignments, and I got to I got to make this the amazing organization that it could be.
What would you say your overall goals are for the future?
Well, my main goal as of right now is to make sure that I'm trying to make it so that it could last while I'm away at school, because I tend to run pretty much everything, and I don't want people to not be able to experience this. Because we do work with schools, we do sensory-friendly field trips with schools, we do fundraisers, we do all this amazing stuff that I want to make sure that it still can happen, because it helps so many people. And I also, one of my main goals, one of the cool projects that we're working on right now is autism. It's a survival guide for people with disabilities in theme parks and stuff, because when you have a disability in a theme park, a lot of the times you can't wait on lines. It's very difficult. So what we're working on is this theme park survival guide. So it's because there are certain requirements at different places. Some places you need doctor's notes, some places you don't. You just have to inform them. So we're trying to compile a list of all these different theme parks and places where you can get like special accommodations, and we're going to put that on our website so that
With or without a doctor's note?
Well, we'll find out when we finish the research. Like Disney, you need, if I'm correct, I believe you need a doctor's note, and like many people don't know this when they go, so like the Disney magic for them is kind of ruined. So we want to make sure like people can like families can have like this enjoyable trip and stuff like that.
Wow. Yeah, no, that's really good that you guys are focusing on that, because a lot of people who aren't affected wouldn't even realize that it's an issue. Who helps you run the organization? Because you said you do most of the work by yourself.
I do. There's a group of volunteers. We have Helena Danziger, who is our volunteer coordinator, and she helps coordinate volunteers for events. We have Cooper Levine, who helps whenever I'm too busy to do some things. He'll like make phone calls to make sure that things are okay. He'll answer emails. He'll pretty much just make sure that like things go smoothly. There's Josh from Laramie, who does. He lives in Westchester, so it's hard for him to do a lot. But the help that he is it's sporadic, but it's a huge help.
But it's still contribute.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really great. So in addition to spreading awareness, what other programs, do you have?
Well, we have, like I talked about, our sensory-friendly movies. We were working on, we've been trying to get sensory-friendly, we've been trying to do sensory-friendly other things, like there are certain places where you can go that like don't have sensory-friendly like times, let me think. There's arcades and stuff that we're trying to work with, but it's been hard to find a place that will be that either doesn't have one yet or wants to have one. So. But also, we've been working on working more with schools and trying to figure out how we could do field trips during the day, so that those students who might not be able to go, or like classes where there's maybe 5 kids and they can't get like a whole theater to themselves and get the sound on, may be able to go eventually.
Wow, that's really great that you guys do that. Why is it important that your members get the chance to view these movies in a safe space?
It's important because it's overall, because let's face it, like as you grow and develop, like you're going to be in more situations that you're not comfortable with, whether it's one day you want to go to a concert where like the music's like blasting, like your eardrums kind of going crazy and your senses are on overload, and then there's just the mall in general could be overstimulating. So movie theaters are kind of great for what we've been doing, because they're this little small ground where it's not too big, but we're trying to help these people get into the phase where they can just go out into the community and not have a problem with their families, because so many families they're afraid to take their kids into the community because they're afraid of them having a meltdown or just being overstimulated and scared, and yeah.
Okay. So you mentioned before you guys organize movie events. How do you go about that, and what is it like getting theaters on board with these events?
Well, sometimes it's kind of hard because it's a lot of knowing what movies kids want to see, or because there are movies because a lot of times theaters have a certain amount of people that they want to guarantee that are going to be there, like wherever it's like some places have maybe 50, other places have like 20, but the main goal for us to organize with people is to make sure that they want this. Like I said, we've been partnering with Bowtie Cinemas in Franklin Square, and the people there have been super accommodating, even when we've just had maybe a few people show up, because it's still a very big impact, because we're showing kids something, and adults, because a lot of time, believe it or not, we have like adults in their 30s come who have never even seen what the inside of a movie theater looks like, and they're enjoying themselves. So, yeah.
That's really great that you make that available, because then otherwise they would never get to have that experience. So that's really great. How has the organization picked up momentum since it's been founded?
Well, back when I first created it, it was a challenge to get the word out and to get people there, but especially because we didn't have anything. We couldn't afford like a website. We couldn't afford basic things, but now we have a website. We have all these people that ask to help. We get donations through Facebook. People know about it who don't even put two and two together. Like my mom's a behavior analyst and one of the therapists that she works with. My mom's last name is also Janoson. So one of the therapists knew of the organization, but she didn't know of us, which was kind of weird to think about, that like I created something that people know but don't know.
Wow, so it really has expanded over time. Well, Justin, I have to say I am super impressed with this fantastic organization. Great job, and thank you for sharing. Now we are going to take a short break for a PSA. When we come back, we'll continue our discussion with Justin and find out how you can get involved.
Perfect. Go on then, have a great day. Thanks for keeping an eye on it.
Off somewhere fun today? Are you all right?
What gift have you got, Sam? Is it a calculator?
Off somewhere fun today? Are you all right? Off somewhere fun today? You all right?
What gift did you get, Sam? Is it a calculator?
Sorry, did he scare you?
What gift did you get, Sam? Is it a calculator? What gift did you get?
Sorry,
Is it a calculator?
What are you doing? You're trying to kill yourself. Are you blind?
Have you seen this epic fail? What's that, Mom? Have you seen this epic fail?
Somewhere fun today? Are you all right?
What are you doing? You're trying to kill yourself. Are you blind?
Sorry, did he scare you?
Is it a calculator?
Sorry, did he scare you?
I thought you
What was your name?
We're out of nuggets. Do you want to see the special?
Can I get past?
Are you okay? How can I help?
I'm autistic, and sometimes I get too much information.
Welcome back to Teen TV Presents. We're talking with Justin Janoson about his organization for the Janoson Society for Autism Awareness. Hello, Justin. So Justin, you've already explained these great events that create sensory-friendly environments for people with autism. Do you have any other projects you plan on doing in the future?
Yeah, well, like we talked about before the break, I wanted to do the theme park survival guide. We're also looking into doing more, working with schools more, as well as just creating more of a guide and a way for families to get help for their kids and even adults who have autism.
And how would you distribute these guides? Would you just put them on your website?
Yeah, just on the website for anybody to see, because I feel like just online and the internet nowadays is pretty much the best way to get information.
Oh, that's great. So you're a nonprofit, so how do you raise money for these events that you host?
Well, we raise money a lot of the time through Facebook, through donations that people give, and a lot of the times we have sponsors which help bring, which allow us to do the events for free. But when we don't have those sponsors, we take the ticket price. We take the ticket price with and then we get $1 off of the ticket. So we use that to help run things. as well.
Okay, so that's good. When you say sponsors, you mean the organization, like other organizations or businesses?
Other businesses, yeah.
Okay, like the movie theater you were saying, for example.
Not necessarily the movie theater, but there's like all these different companies that want to make sure that with people with autism have access to all these amazing events, and they want to get their name out there. So
wow,
yeah,
that's great.
Show that they're like autism friendly. Yeah.
Cool. So how can people who are interested donate to your organization?
They can visit our website. They can start a fundraiser on Facebook. They could come to any event, and they can also donate their time and volunteer. And they could contact us at our website and under the volunteer tab. Okay,
great. So thank you for sharing, Justin. Is there anything else that you would like to add?
No, not really. Besides thank you guys so much for having me.
Of course, thank you for coming. Okay, thank you for watching Teen TV Presents. We hope you enjoyed the program and learned a little bit about the amazing organization, the Janoson Society for Autism Awareness. If you know of a nonprofit in our area that you would like to be featured on Teen TV Presents, or if you want to know more about PATV's youth project, please email info@patv.org or check out our website, www.patv.org. I'm Rosie Higman. Thanks for watching.
Hello, I'm Justin Janoson, and I founded an organization called the Janoson Society for Autism Awareness. And we could really use your help in keeping our programming up. You can visit our website at www.janosonautism.org, and you can donate there, or you could just come to one of our many events, which are posted on our website and our Facebook and Instagram. Thank you.